Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Viking is back in Rogaland. So I have been gone for a very long road trip, with my amazing Ford Transit Courier. So, of course, I had 4 days of break in Sweden, visiting my good old friend Roland in Hudiksvall. But my trip in total was 4,225 kilometers in 4 days of traveling. Okay, so I went all the way, and of course, to Sweden. I dropped off a bike in the east of Norway because I have a customer. He purchased my bike, so I bought that one there. And then I went to Sweden. I picked up some spare parts in Sweden. Then I went all the way up along the Baltic Sea, I think it's called Baltic Sea. Östersjön, we call it, the Eastern Sea. All the way up to a place called Haparanda. And then turning into the country of Finland, going down there a couple of hours. And I picked up my bike. That was actually the target of the, well, partially the target of the trip. At least the reason why I went all that way up north and down in Finland, it was I picked up a Honda CB 100 1977 model. It was registered in 1977, but it's probably a 1973 bike that has been staying in the shop, or wherever. So anyway, the bike is back here. I'm back here. So I'm at the West Coast. You see here, my sister gave me this for my birthday. West Coast Yacht Club. No, I don't have any yacht. I'm not a member of a yacht club, but I'm surely at the West Coast here in Norway, in Rogaland. The enormous beach is just 300 meters, 400, no, 300 meters, no, 400 meters from here. If I walk west from this place right now, 400 meters, I'm dipping my feet in the ocean, guys. So that's where I am. So I have yesterday I had a haircut. So the guy in the neighbor room here, he's from Lithuania, by the way, and he's bald. So of course, I told him, "You cut with this. Give me some millimeters on the hair." No, no, no. Without telling me, he just took off the whole thing, and he made me bald. Now the difference between me and him is that my hair is still, at least on the majority of the head. Yeah, I have some thin spots, but yeah, still have some some hair left. Okay, guys, if you are watching, please, you're welcome to say hi to the Viking, and I see someone is already there. So to impress you guys, what I want to tell you here is that my neighbor here in Norway, he's 93 years old, and he loves me uh, being a smoker. So he gave me this pipe, and he gave me tobacco. And then last time when he heard, okay, I gave him back some of his pipe tobacco, but he gave me this cigar, which I just unpacked. So you can tell him that, oh, if you smoke, you're gonna die before you're 80. The guy is 93, and he loves smoking a pipe. He loves to smoke a cigar. So maybe it's like I say, that the modern cigarettes, they are very bad for you. Very bad. I don't understand why people even bother to touch them. Just a moment. I'm gonna go and get myself an ashtray. So here is my ashtray. I forgot it when I was preparing for the video. So I'm gonna light up, not the pipe. I'm gonna light up the cigar, and then I will share some interesting things. So the pipe will not be used now. I'll just put it over there. So I have some very interesting updates. So I love cigars. Look here. Oh. Huh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can survive. No. I'll give it some first aid. Hey. I have to bite off some of that cigar. Okay, welcome to Viking Rogueland's live chat. Long time no see, guys. Wow, this is amazing. Free cigar from my neighbor, 93 years old. He really encourages me to smoke. Yeah. So he gave me this one before I went on my road trip. I think he gave this 3 weeks ago to me. So it's not like I'm a fanatic about smoking, but here we go, guys. You see, I am planning to move away from Norway. So for many years, I have been considering moving to a cheaper country. So Sweden has been in my mind, Thailand has been in my mind. Of course, I lived 12 years in the Philippines, more than 12 years in the Philippines. And it's okay, but it's always hot. There are no seasons. And I love Thailand, but they made it more problematic now with a long-term visa. I have a room in Pattaya, Pattaya proper in Thailand. So keeping my stuff there. I love to stay there, but that is more like a holiday destination, right? So, well, I'm doing my activities there. I love motorcycles and I love the sunshine and all that kind of stuff. But I have my wife and my youngest child, David Ben. He is in Davao in the Philippines. Okay, so and he has never been outside of the Philippines. My wife has been with me for 1 month in Pattaya in Thailand, and then she was with me for some days in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, when we got married at the Norwegian embassy there. But it was always my dream to bring them over here to my part of the world, Scandinavia. So Norway is too complicated, too expensive, but Sweden, here we go, here we go. So I visited my good old friend Roland. We went to Bible school together in Uppsala in 1987, 88, and we were roommates back in the day. So we have kept in touch since 1988. So that's amazing. So But last time I saw him in person was like 18 years ago. So I was so happy to see him again. And even his mother, she's still alive, 86 years old. Wow. So I was so happy to see them. And I stayed there for several days. And I really been considering to move to Sweden for many years, guys. And it turns out that probably that's where I'm going. Um, and I'm going to bring my family from the Philippines here to this part of the world, and hopefully we can establish ourselves here. So, what I love about this part of the world is, well, it is relatively safe, and it's a quite fair society. But Norway, as you should know, is one of the most expensive countries in the world. So if you don't work within the oil, petrol trade, and earn a lot of money, then it's very expensive for normal people to live here in Norway. Sweden, on the other hand, is much more affordable and also very welcoming for Norwegians. With my spouse from the Philippines, because we have a boy, David, who is he has a double citizenship. He's a Norwegian and he's a Filipino. So he has a Norwegian passport, guys. Yeah, so but I cannot afford to live here. I stay in a very small room, guys, and it's in the middle of nowhere. hmm And of course, I cannot stay here with a family. It's just a small room. I don't know, 3 square meters or so. It's almost no place for the. I don't have room for a chair here. I'm just sitting on my bed. Okay, so and it's in my cousin's house. So normally you cannot find any reasonable place to stay in Norway. So that's my plan, guys. I'm planning to bring them to Sweden, and I have, God willing, as the Muslim says, inshallah. Now, yeah, you understand. Actually, they have it from the Bible. The book of James in the Bible says that when you are talking about planning to go to this and this place and make money and trading and so forth, you should say, if God allows me to live. Okay, so and to prosper. That's the whole point. So as of now, I'm willing to trade my location from Rogaland and over to Sweden. Lovely. If you smoke a cigar, you must not inhale. So I did a mistake here. I inhaled a little bit. That's not good. So, guys, I see a couple of guys are watching here. I don't know if you are old time friends or if you're fresh to the channel, but anyway, I just wanted to go live for the first time in, like, I don't know, maybe 1.5 months. It's 5 weeks, 6 weeks since I was alive. So just want to give some updates. And if you are there, I say I lost the two viewers, so maybe they are not familiar with my channel. So you are curious, but that's okay. You don't need to show yourself if you don't want to. I just sending greetings. I'm well. I'm very well here, and uh, I'm planning to finish some motorcycles that I have here. I sold one already. Yeah, so I have three more to go because I have two motorcycles from old time here, and then I got one from Finland. So, but that's a wow, that's a stunner, very lovely antique bike, almost complete. I mean, it's complete, but it needs to have some new parts, leaking gasoline and stuff like that. But otherwise, it's very cool. So guys, at least I'm gonna stay. How long did I stay here online? I don't know. Uh, oh, okay, 15 minutes and 30 seconds. So I know you guys are usually not online at this time, so that's okay. Uh, so I will just hang up now if nobody comes forward and say hi, Viking. How are you? Okay, I'll give you a couple of minutes. Just I will just sit here and enjoy my cigar from my neighbor. Oh my god, I forgot myself. I inhaled. Oh. Hmm. So West Coast Yacht Club, huh? Popeye. My good friend Francois Williams from South Africa, whom you know if you or have following my channel for a while. By the way, he was last time I saw him, he was in Laos in Southeast Asia. Been spending time in Vietnam, in Cambodia, Laos with his wife Angel the other. So the thing is, Frankie has some kind around his one eye. It's some dark ring. He told me it was something happening with, I think it was a bar fight or a fight, and somebody stabbed him with a broken glass actually in his eye. So that's why he has this black ring. So anyway, the neighbors there in Thailand, because he spent quite a lot of time with me and in my room in Pattaya. So they asked me, "Oh, what happened to Popeye? Where is Popeye?" So they call him Popeye. Okay, Popeye. He got his eye popped. So Frankie, Frank the Tank, if you see this, um, I hope you're good. You're doing well with your beautiful wife Angel, and keep on uh, sending interesting videos. You make a lot of interesting videos, Frankie. You are very active. Also in Facebook, Frankie is very active. Frank Williams, look him up in Facebook. And otherwise, I don't know when we will see him again, but I hope it will be maybe next year. I'm planning to go to Asia in maybe December or January and stay there for a while, and then I will return in May with my wife and my son from the Philippines. I will bring them over here in, yeah, probably May, middle of May, late May 2027. So that's cool. Okay, so that's it. I will just hang up now. Thank you so much for your attention, and God bless you all. And let's take it from there. Please leave a comment even if you are not on the live stream. Bye bye. God bless.